Welcome to Creative Solutions. Today I'm going to teach you how to use AWS Code Commit and create a repository, create some files, clone the repository into your local system, do some changes and push it back again. So let's begin. You can log in into your AWS account. Here I'm logged in as a root user. It's preferable always use an IAM user. We'll go to AWS Code Commit. It's recently open. Otherwise, you can click on services and type AWS Code Commit here. Basically, I'm here now. I'll create a repository here. Let's name this repository as Creative Solutions. Yep. And I'll create the repository here itself. Now the repository has been created. Let's create some file here. Let's create a file. This is a sample file. We'll name this as sample.txt. Yep. And author. You can just name anything. It does not matter much, and you can commit the changes here directly. Now we have created a repository. We have created a sample file here. Now we'll clone this repository in our local system. How do I do that? I'll just go and click on HTTPS link for clone. I can open my CMD here. I can navigate to desktop, and as you see, I have no files here, no folders. So I'll basically do, I have pre-installed Git here. So as you see, my Git, so to install Git, there is nothing much. You can just go to Git install. My bad. Yep. Anyway, you can go to gitscm.com and install the Git here for your Windows. So in that way, you will be able to use Git from anywhere and everywhere. Now that's done. I'll run the command here, git clone the HTTPS link here. Yep, that's it. Now it will ask me for username and password. To enter your username and password, you need to go to an IAM, Identity Access Management, and as you see, it's preferable. I am not generating the code commit credentials for root user. I have many users which I have created. I'll generate a code commit credentials for them only. Like I have one user called ETST. I'll just click on this. I'll go to security credentials, and I'll basically see there are two ways of doing code commit, via SSH keys or via HTTPS Git credentials. I'll do it via HTTPS Git credentials, so I'll click on generate credentials. See, I'll delete the credentials. you need not try. I'll delete the credentials before I upload the video. I'll click on username here. Yep. And this pop-up which has opened when I try to clone it, I'll copy the password here, and that's all about it. Now I'll click on OK. Now as you can see, the cloning of the repository is happening here. Now that's it. See, we have the file here. We'll open this file in VS Code. Otherwise you can do this manually. You can just right click, and via VS Code I'll create one more file here, and I'll edit the text here, and I'll push it back again. I'll open the terminal in VS Code. Now see, as you see, this is a sample text. This is a sample file. Let's add one more line here. It is to verify the commit of the repository. Commit part of the, let's type this, commit part of the repository, the repo. It does not matter what you write here, just to see that this part is committed to AWS. Now we'll create one more file here. We'll just name this check.txt, and we'll write this is a check file, just something like that. Check file. You can have files, folders, anything. Okay, we'll do one more thing. Okay, we'll create one folder also. Let's create one more folder. Sample 1. Let's name this. Let's go inside the folder, and we'll create one more file there. Check2. Check2. We'll just name this. It will automatically take. Okay, we'll have to give this extension .txt here. Okay. Now this is second check file. This is more or less just to show you that the entire folder can be pushed there. Okay, now it's done. Now I think I'll have to save these files here. It has been saved. Yep. Okay, I'll just see this file, this. Okay, manual for future. I'll just turn on the autosave portion so that I need not worry about that. Okay, now I'll just have to do git add dot. I'm adding everything here. Now I'll do the commit portion here, commit m. This is, I'll just provide a note, adding new folder. Okay, folder and files to the repo. That's it. I have added them. So it shows now. I'll push the changes here. See, all the commands are similar to Git. You need not worry about that anything. See, you just focus on the Git commands and it's done. The only part was the access keys. Other than that, it's done. Now I'll check on AWS here. I'll come back here. See, I'll just open this. Now, as you see here, okay, it's taking, yeah, I have a sample1 folder, sample.txt. Now it must have a text alter. It is verify the commit portion. Sample check.txt, sample1. Yeah, see, this is more or less about it. Like, see, if you delete your access keys, like git access keys, then you will have to remove it from Windows credentials. Otherwise, it would take the previous credentials only. So you remove the previous credentials to use new credentials. Thank you for watching this video, and please do like, share, subscribe. I'll be further making more videos on AWS. Thank you.